channel, baby.
Yeah.
What it do, Half and J family. Welcome back to the channel, baby. It's your boy Half.
And your J.
And we back with another reaction video. All right, y'all, welcome back once again.
Welcome back.
We're about to get into some more interesting topics, some more good reactions. So with that being said, let them know who and what are we going to react to today.
Okay, so shout out to Fox News.
Shout out to Fox.
The video is titled, "Are Women Who Work for Trump Being Treated Unfairly?"
All right, so let's see if the women who's working for Trump being treated unfairly. They all got something to say about Trump. But anyway, let's get into it, man. But before we do, everybody that's out there who has not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Yes.
Turn your post notifications on.
Yes.
Like and share this video.
Yes.
And then comment down below, baby. Come and join the squad, man.
Yes. Half and J.
Plus, we are kicking off what? Good vibes, baby. Good vibes.
Boom.
So between protesters attacking Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders and DHS Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen, also First Lady Melania Trump getting slammed over her clothing choices, are women on the right who work for the president treated more unfairly than those on the left? Here to debate is Fox News contributor Jessica Tarloff, who is the Senior Director of Research for Bustle.com and the Communications Director for Turning Point USA, Candace Owens. Good morning, ladies. Good to have you with us.
Good morning,
Good morning.
Abby.
I think we can all agree that things have gotten ugly. It has become so hateful. It's become so divisive. Candace, is there a double standard with women on the right, you think?
Of course, there's a double standard. I mean, it's incomprehensible and indefensible, and anybody with a modicum of decency will admit that what's going on here is wrong. I can't even fathom a world where Obama's daughters are threatened with pedophilia by somebody in Hollywood in the same week that someone in his administration is kicked out of a restaurant with 7 members of their family just for wanting to eat. We would never hear the end of the claims of racism. This would not be allowed whatsoever, and it should not be allowed just because this is Donald Trump's administration.
Jessica, your response?
My response is that there are 2 issues at play here. There's the civility issue, which is what happened here with Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
So, I take it Donald Trump's family got kicked out of the restaurant?
I'm not sure who, but whoever is a part
of that
his
administration.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
And it should not be allowed just because this is Donald Trump's administration.
Jessica, your response?
My response is that there are 2 issues at play here. There's the civility issue, which is what happened here with Sarah Huckabee Sanders, and I personally don't think that she should have been thrown out of the restaurant. I think you can have a conversation with someone about the beliefs and what this administration is doing without denying them service. We don't deny service to people for immutable characteristics. We can legally on the basis of political affiliation, but I don't think it was constructive and it hurts the debate. The other side to the issue is...
Wait, she said you can legally... I don't know if I heard her correctly. Kick somebody out of a restaurant off of political
That's what she's saying.
issues or something?
That's what she's saying. But it's like she's making an excuse. Like, she's excusing the fact that it's okay. You know what I'm saying? The way she's... Wow.
Don't deny service to people for immutable characteristics. We can legally on the basis of political affiliation, but I don't think it was constructive and it hurts the debate.
Affiliation.
How
Wow.
can you kick somebody out of a restaurant based off of their political
affiliation?
Wow.
Wow.
Where is that legal at? Somebody show me some documents or something saying that that's true. I can't see that.
It's some document.
For real. How? Because I believe in a different type of policy or political...
Or just being affiliated with that party. Like, you can be denied. Yeah, she's excusing whatever happened. And wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And legally on the basis of political affiliation, but I don't think it was constructive and it hurts the debate. The other side to the issue is the fact that Republican women want to be deemed feminists and they want to have the same kind of clout as women on the left who are actually advocating for policies that help women, whereas the policies out of this administration actually hurt them. Like,
wait. How is their policy trying to help women when they're the ones who's voting for...
Wait, rewind what she just said. Rewind it. Wait.
And they want to have the same kind of clout as women on the left who are actually advocating for policies that help women, whereas the policies out of this administration actually hurt them, like refusing to raise.
Women that work for the president, they wouldn't say that.
Right.
They would say actually the opposite. They would say that we believe in these issues and we feel like they help women.
Yeah, you can say whatever you want, but the statistics don't lie. We know that if you raise the minimum wage, 2/3 of people in this country on the minimum wage are women. They need that help. We know that there is assault on women's healthcare rights from this administration, things like that.
Jess, please, I hate this selective feminism that we hear on the left all the time, okay? Well, don't make this a feminism issue because it's not a feminism
But
issue.
it is,
When you're going out and attacking women, I'm not done, okay? When you're going out and attacking women, you are not a feminist. This is not defensible whatsoever. And you sit here and you say that it's because you care about mothers. The basis of this is that people are upset that illegal immigrants are being separated from their mothers. Why don't you refocus some of that energy to the black community? They've been having their families separated. In fact, it's subsidized in the black community. You appreciate single motherhood. You are giving more money to families for fatherless absence. So all of this selective fake outrage when you guys do not have the same defenses for the black community is really lost on me. And it's time's up on this altogether. I think the black community has had enough of you guys being selectively outraged for parents of illegal immigrants, but not for the parents of the black community who have been separated from their family for about 6 decades.
And they're always aiming to the black community to get their votes, though.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? But they're not bringing up the issue, one of the issues of many issues that we have in the black community. Like Candace just said, that's one of them, absent fathers.
Right.
You know, I have not yet heard not one left administration bring that up. I didn't even hear Obama bring that up.
Of course not. That's the whole plot and strategy from the start.
Right.
That's, we've been living that way for decades.
Yeah.
Fatherless homes.
Very long
Single
time.
mothers on welfare.
Very long time.
Subsidized housing. Like, we have been living that way. That's the whole plot. That's why I'm so thankful that a lot of black people have been awakened,
Right. Right.
And this lady, what's her name?
I think Jessica, I want to say.
She's delusional.
She's very delusional. Very. And I don't like her outfit neither. Just thought I'd say that.
What?
Parents of illegal immigrants, but not for the parents of the black community who have been separated from their family for about 6 decades.
All right, and I just want to point out, ladies, I just want to point out, let's keep this civil. As I opened up this segment, there is already so much hate, indecency in this country, so let's just keep this debate a debate and keep it civil. Jessica, your response.
I believe I was keeping it civil, and then Candace told me that I wasn't a feminist. I also believe that Candace doesn't speak for the entire.
Ladies,
I said the left. I didn't say you, Jessica. So don't make it personal. I said the left. It's selective feminism on the left that we're seeing.
I disagree with you, and I'm going to do that politely. I'm going to return to my original argument, which is that we have heard this for years, that Kellyanne Conway, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, and all the women who work for this president and support his agenda aren't getting their due. They're not getting their due from the feminist community because they're advocating for policies that hurt women, that keep them in a bad economic position, that don't allow them to live equally in this society. They deny the wage.
I would like to know how, though. That's what I would like to know. Like, why is she not explaining how that these women or that administration or whatever is doing that? I need to understand how. Like, where's she getting that from?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't get that. When the whole Trump administration was trying to better, to me, the country, you know what I'm saying, by doing certain things for everybody, not just a particular gender or a particular race. I mean, for America, I thought it's about America. You know what I'm saying? Not a particular gender or race thing. That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? I thought we supposed to be doing it for America to make it better collectively for everybody,
Advocating for policies that hurt women, that keep them in a bad economic position, that don't allow them to live equally in this society. They deny the wage.
Yes,
same for the black women.
Do you think that Kirstjen Nielsen should be harassed because of her position and because what is going on with immigration? Do you think because of that she deserves to be treated the way that she does? She was essentially forced out of a Mexican restaurant, protesters in there. You may disagree with her, but do you think the way she's been treated is fair?
I think that what Kirsten Nielsen did in initially coming out and lying about what this president's policy did, then having to backtrack on it, puts her in a very tenuous position.
That wasn't my question, though.
I think that people should have civil conversations about it and certainly have every right as a public official to come up to her table and to call her out on her lies and this administration's lies. If she wants to leave because of it, that's on her.
Wow.
I'm a true believer in there's a time and place for everything. That's just my personal belief. Like, you know, I get it. You got questions about certain topics or issues or whatever the case may be. But I mean, me personally, when I see somebody out with their family doing their thing, enjoying their time, that's their time.
But if that same situation happened to her, she would not feel the same way.
Absolutely not.
She would not have that same energy. The left would definitely. They would have made a big spectacle of it, and she would have been on here crying.
I would have kicked her out just about the outfit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
just because of the outfit. Like,
oh my goodness!
I don't know what she thought we should do that on.
You can't make this type of
I'm gonna
stuff
keep it
up.
all the way 100. Like,
But she wouldn't have that same energy if it were to happen to her
no.
and her family.
Right. She'd
Wow.
be feeling some type of way, ready to sue the whole restaurant.
She's excusing it. She's making it seem like it's okay.
Right.
She can't even answer the question straight.
She's not going to answer it. That's what all the left do. They skip around the questions.
Her lies and this administration's lies. If she wants to leave because of it, that's on her.
All right.
But she should be open to that dialogue with the American public who's
very slippery
dissatisfied.
slope.
Candace, very quickly,
This is a very slippery slope. The left should stop this, because then you're basically saying that in the future this is going to be allowed in administrations that you do support. And as I said, the selective outrage for illegal families, when this has been going on in the black community, no one talks about the fathers that are separated, the fathers that are behind bars,
Right.
the fathers that are buried on the south side of Chicago and in Baltimore. So again, this is completely, to me, seems like fake outrage, and I don't support it whatsoever.
Candace,
Right.
President Obama
We're gonna have to leave it
had
there.
his father's program.
Yes, it
We
was
do talk
Obama's
about it. Okay,
administration that
Candace.
sanctioned those programs.
Candace and Jessica, we will leave the debate right there.
Thanks, Abby.
Have a good Sunday, both of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
She said, "Woo."
Man,
Candace was about to go in.
go all the way.
Oh, but she's right. It is fake outrage.
Selective, like she said. Selective outrage. You know? They want to talk about the illegal immigrants that's being separated from their families, right? But they're not talking about the people here in America.
Right, and like Candace said, it is selective feminism, because black women, we have been going through being, separated from our family, black men not being in the home and doing this on our own, and no one has really spoken out, or, you know what I'm saying, didn't have this type of outrage over what single black women have been through.
And it has turned a lot of black women into feminists, you know, by not having a man figure in the house. So they figure that they don't need no man for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting free food. I'm getting money from the government. You know, my rent ain't nothing but $200. You know, everybody else is paying $2,000-$3,000 in rent. You know what I'm saying? Like, they get to get their hair, nails done. So it's like, I'm just keeping it 100 though. So it's like they have turned a lot of women, black women, into feminists. Just that simple. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they don't need a man around at all, period. You know, they always say, oh, I've been doing this by myself for X amount of long time, and this, that, and the third. And
But the selective feminism, it's not fair, because they are going harder for the immigrants, like Candace said, versus the black community, which we've been going through it for decades.
right.
And it's a fake outrage. Like,
It is.
if you're going to make a big deal out of an issue, make it for everyone, you know?
Bring up every issue for every, I guess you want to say, they're talking about race, right? Bring it up for every race, you know?
Oh, of course.
You know, and then like you said, it's illegal immigrants. So first and foremost, let's throw this out there. I don't mind people wanting to come to America to better themselves and better their families' lives and so forth and so forth. I'm all for that. But do it legally, though. You know what I'm saying? Not just trying to sneak over here and be under the radar, you know what I'm saying, and not able to get background checks done and, you know, fingerprints done and, you know, things like that. And that's how you got these crimes that go on in America that normally sometimes don't get solved because you got people that's coming from a whole different country who's not even in the record books.
Right.
You know what I mean? All they got to do is jet back to where they came from, and there you go there.
Right.
You know? So
well, I 100% agree with Candace. And I don't like how Jessica absolutely dismissed or making excuses for the reasons why they were kicked out of the restaurant. Like, that's unfair.
Very unfair.
She wouldn't, like I said, she would not have that same energy if it happened to her.
Right.
So,
like, let's say she went to a black restaurant, black-owned restaurant, and somebody came up to her questioning her about, hey, why you not have that same energy as far as with the black community, with fathers being absent from that family.
Right, or just being her politically affiliated.
Right, with that left side.
Right, it's just,
you know what I'm saying?
I totally don't agree with anything that she said. So, yeah.
Y'all comment down below, open up the conversation, let us know how y'all feel about this one. Pretty deep topic in my personal opinion. Let us know what you guys think about it. Comment down below. Let's have a conversation about it. And we'll jump into some shout outs.
Okay, so first shout out goes to Angie Gilbert. What's up, Angie Gilbert?
Angie Gilbert, what's going on? Shout out to you. Hope you definitely enjoyed that reaction. Let us know what you thought about it. Comment down below. And come back and join us for some more reactions.
Yes. Second shout out goes to I'm a Star. What's up, I'm a Star?
That you are. Shout out to you. Hope you definitely enjoyed that reaction. Let us know what you thought about it. Let's have a conversation. Comment down below. We definitely appreciate each and every one of you guys.
Yes, we do.
For tuning in, staying so supportive of us.
Yes.
And we love you guys. Man.
Yes, we do.
You know? And make sure y'all keep God first.
Most importantly.
And we'll catch you guys in the next reaction video.
Yes. Peace.